Hello Epic Gamers, today I have something different. In this video we will be putting together 3D printed airsoft guns, so if you have a broken airsoft gun that needs a new body, follow this tutorial. We start by inserting the magazine well into the mid-outer frame. Place a safety button inside the magazine well. After adding a rubber band to the magazine release latch, use a long nylon screw to secure the magazine release latch to the magazine well. We then pull the rubber band through the magazine well and secure it on the other side of the mid-frame so that the rubber band puts pressure on the safety button. Using adhesive, we glue on the grips on each side of the mag well. After checking the function of the parts, we can put aside the assembly for now. Next we move on to the foregrip. Insert the grip pin onto the foregrip and then connect it to the lower frame. Finally insert the foregrip pin and secure the foregrip. Afterwards we attach the magwell assembly, making sure to attach the trigger guard first. I secure the magwell assembly to the lower frame by using nylon screws and nuts. Using one long nylon nut for the rear of the frame and 2 screws and 2 small nuts for the front of the frame. For the internals to fit, it must be done this way. The result will be as shown. With this part finished, we move on to the internal gearbox assembly. First I insert the barrel into the inner frame breech. Then place the gearbox in between the left and right inner frames behind the barrel and breech. Using nylon screws we sandwich it close, making sure to tightly secure the gearbox so that there is no wiggle between the barrel breech and gearbox nozzle. The use of shims may be needed depending on the variant of your gearbox. For now we push 2 long nylon nuts in the rear of the frame to hold it together. Next I move on to the trigger wiring. Using an Amazon generic electric switch, I solder the gearbox wire to the switch and then insert the switch into the magwell. Next I place the safety spring on the safety button, which is held by friction alone. The end result will be as shown. We can now finally secure the inner frame to the outer frame by passing long screws that go through the rear long nuts we inserted into the inner frame earlier. Moving on the muzzle holder, we prep it by adding nuts in the following locations. And then again secured to the outer frame by again using a long screw that goes through both outer and inner frames. I provided multiple muzzles. Using the one of your choosing, simply insert and secure with adhesive. The hand stop is also simply glued on. We finished the inner frame by adding a BB pellet hopper by gluing it to the barrel breech as shown. In the next step we move to the upper frame. The charging handle is made by combining the following parts together and then simply sliding it inside the upper frame. Next, using a swirled rubber band, hook one into the front frame and the other to the charging handle. Finally we can close the chassis and secure everything down by screwing down the frames in the following locations, not forgetting the screw that goes on top. The stock is a simple construction, simply connect all the segments, then insert stock pin to lock it to the main body. Add the end cap and we're finished here. All we need to do is now connect the battery, insert in the magazine, add some accessories if you have them, and we are finished. In my case I downloaded and printed some Picatinny rails off the internet. I got this cheap laser on eBay to try and make it look like Hunks and P9 from Resident Evil 4. As you can see, this 3D print is very functional, with working charging handle, and working safety grip button, which allows the airsoft to fire only when it is pressed. While your FPS may vary depending on your gearbox, this 3D print is meant to be a replacement for broken budget airsofts that need a new body. That's it for this video, so until next time, see you space gamers!